Hi, this is Dee Powell of DareToPowell.com coming to you from my home office. I just thought I'd come on and say hello. I haven't really been on since the hurricane, so I thought I'd come on and just give a little update and see who is, just see who's on tonight, see who's around. Pretty much everything's back to normal since the hurricanes passed, and except for we still have all kinds of, hi Colette, hi Elsie, how are you? Hey Candy. Pretty much is back to normal. The except for they still haven't picked up the debris from the storm. We still have, hi Kathy. So thanks for joining everyone. I just want to say hello to everyone. So everything is pretty much back to normal. We're still waiting for thanks Colette. We're still waiting for the debris to be picked up. So we've got the piles and piles and piles of brush, you know, with branches and all that stuff from the trees and everything that came down. So we're still waiting. But they have started a few streets over in the neighborhood, so I figured they'll probably get to us eventually, right? But yeah, it's been crazy since then, you know, trying to get back into the swing of things and trying to get back to, you know, just being normal. And then my daughter-in-law, she's on now, she wound up going to the emergency room yesterday, and they kept her overnight, so they sent her home today, which was good. So, yeah, she wound up getting Bell's palsy. Anyway, her whole side of her face went like wasn't working. So, and it's still not working, but they sent her home with medicine and stuff. So hopefully she'll be all right. So that's you. Yes, it is. Anyway, so she smiles a little crooked. So she was in the hospital yesterday. So I was up there at the hospital with my granddaughters and my son last night. And then I brought them home and got them put in bed and got Bell's palsy, yes. And got them put in bed. And, you know, this morning I got to drive them to school, which was fun. I haven't had to drive them to school yet. So I did get to drive them to school this morning, so that was nice. I got to go and talk to the teachers and go and see the classrooms and everything, so that was nice. And then I picked them up from school today. And then while we were up there, because after I picked up my youngest granddaughter Melody from VPK, I went up to the hospital, and oh my gosh, she had such a roommate. She was so funny. But she was a talker, let me tell you. But anyway, we went and you know, I went I brought them some lunch. I bought lunch for my granddaughter and brought a soda for Candy, and I brought her roommate there in the hospital some body lotion, because I gave her a little sample of this body lotion that I have, and it's called Renew, and she just fell in love with it. And so I gave her the little tube last night, because she said her skin was so dry from being in the hospital, because she'd been in the hospital for a while. And so I gave her my little sample one that I carry in my purse. And then when I came home, she was like, oh gosh, how can I get some of that? How can I get some of that? So it's really, really good lotion. And so I went home, and I didn't have an unopened bottle. I am actually ordering another bottle. So I brought her the bottle that I had. It was about half full. I told her just keep it, and you know, and then she took my number, so she's going to call me. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, it's, I don't know if you've ever heard of the Renew body lotion, but let me tell you, it's awesome. It's awesome. So hi David. Thanks for joining. Anyway, so, but anyway, while we were there today, bringing all the lunch and stuff, they came in and said, oh, you could come home. You can go home now. So, so we got to bring Candy home. So that was good. Melody was with us. She was excited. Mommy was coming home. She missed her mommy. So, and then when I went and picked Leah up from school, she didn't want me to tell her that I was picking her up. So, Hi, Debbie. Thanks for joining. So I didn't tell her that that her mom was home, so she wanted to surprise her. So Leah was happy too. So everyone's all happy because Candy's home. She's not in the hospital. Boy, it's tough when mommy goes in the hospital, right? Everybody else has to pick up where mommy takes, leaves off. So, but yeah, I'm grandma, so I usually just do the grandma stuff, and so I've been doing the cooking because mommy hasn't been feeling good. Candy hasn't been feeling good, so I've been doing all the cooking. So yeah, so I was kind of like feeling like it was back to normal, like it was before they came and stayed here. So because Candy does most of the cooking, because she's the mom of the kids, and she wants to cook. So I said, okay, I did all my cooking. Hi, Tony. Thanks for joining. Anyway, Felicia. Hi, Felicia. Thanks for joining me. So I just thought I would come on and say hi. I haven't been on since like the hurricane, and I've been getting the itch to get online and say hello and just, let everybody know that I'm still around. I'm still here, and, it's kind of hard to get on all the time, but I'm still working from home. It's nice. It keep, most of the time I'm up really, really late, and then I sleep in really, like sleeping in the morning. But today I was up bright and early to help my son get the girls ready, and I drove them to school. So, but other than that, everything's going really good. Yes, Elsie, family's important. It's like, having your extended family around you is really a blessing. It really is a blessing, and I'm fortunate. I'm very fortunate because I have my grandchildren living with me, and of course the girls come to church with me, and sometimes Leah goes to church with her mom because she goes to a different church than I do. So sometimes she'll go with her mom. Sometimes she goes with me, but it's pretty nice. Hi Tim, thanks for joining. It's pretty nice having family around and everything. So it makes a big difference. So I'm one that's real big on family. If I could have all 5 of my kids living with me still, I would. But they grow up. Your children grow up and they want to go out on their own and they want to be themselves. And hi Josh, thanks for joining. Hi Christine, thanks for joining. Anyway, so it's really a blessing to be able to have my son and his wife and my 2 granddaughters stay here, and it's crazy. It can be really crazy sometimes, but it's a blessing too. So anyway, we're just really happy Candy's home, and happy that things have gotten almost back to normal since the hurricanes passed and everything. We have electricity, we have power, we have internet, although the internet still isn't up to par. It's not really. I keep losing, like I go on webinars and stuff, and it keeps, freezing up on me and going out and knocking me off and stuff like that. So it goes nuts. Yeah, Alaska, you don't have. Yeah, Colette. Alaska doesn't have hurricanes. No, but you do have a lot of snow, and aren't you like don't you have a lot of dark time where it doesn't get light, or is that a misconception? So I would love to go to Alaska. That's one of my bucket list things that I want to do. I want to go to Alaska, and I want to go to the Grand Canyon. Those are 2 places that I really want to go to. So I'm looking forward to that. Those are a couple places. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. My brother does, he goes to Alaska quite often. He has this, his wife actually, it's his wife's business, and he goes with her and he works with her, but it's called Wild Compass Photographic Adventure Tours. And they take people on adventure tours to different places, and they do, photographic adventure tours. So basically my sister-in-law is a photographer, and she teaches people, how to get that really great shot, and they only take so many people on their tours with them and stuff like that. So he goes there quite often. I have to say, I would love to go on just one of the adventure tours, because they go to places that normal, you know, if you just go on a cruise ship or whatever, they go to places that most people don't get to go to, you know, special places. Hi, Jim. How are you? Anyway, so I just thought I would stop and jump on for, you know, since I haven't been on in a little bit, and say hi. Hi. I'm still here. You notice my hair is growing. It's getting pretty long. I was like a pixie a year ago, and I've been letting it grow, so it's like, oh, I look a little different than I used to. But anyway, well, thank you all for jumping on. If there's anything you want me to talk about at any time, send me a message and I'll try to do a live on it. If there's something you're interested in learning about or something, be it business or anything like that. Always willing to, you know, do a little research on topics and stuff. Anyway, so that's really it for now. I just wanted to pop and say hi, and take care of yourselves, and I appreciate you, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.